Hi, it's About1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version on Xbox. I got some fun footage. This is me fighting TFI Convict in my pirate crate. Not the ideal situation. I did eventually go down, but I could have just spent ages running away recharging my shields, but you know, I stuck in there and did okay against him. I actually got his shields down, but while I was out reloading my plasmax, he rebooted on peg and got half his shields back. So a bit of a tactical error on my part. But I did come back in a combat ship, and the rest of these clips are all big ship combats between me and various people, one in my Anaconda and two in my Vet. But what I want to talk about today is the fact that Fdev are on very shaky ground when it comes to their financials. They really have struggled over the last year. You know, a lot of things have gone wrong for them. Their publishing arms closed down. They've spent an awful lot of money and not done very well with some of the games that they've released. You know, the loss of share price and value is quite massive. There was someone posting about it on our Discord, and somebody's comment was this, which is like, who cares about Elite anymore? Well, I do care enough to keep an eye out, because I kind of want the service to stay on as long as possible, because one day I'm going to log on and not be able to play this game anymore, and that's going to be a shame, because I still enjoy playing it and get a kick out of playing it, and there are still a decent amount of people that get a kick out of playing it, given the number of new subscribers I've had lately, and given the amount of people that tell me they still play this game, and the amount of people I see when I'm out pirating playing this game. It is interesting, you know, there is a little bit of life left in the game, but yeah, on the whole, we got abandoned by the developers, and you know, the game isn't the game it was 2 years ago, and we have to accept that. We can just carry on, have a bit of fun, play what's left of this game. Honestly, I for one will be milking it for all I can get out of it. Yeah, I won the return fight from TFI when it came Big Ship versus Big Ship. Fdev have recently announced they're going to be cutting some staff, making some savings costs, basically trying to survive and weather the storm. Whether this works or not, you know, it's going to have to be, you know, wait and see. This was a 1v1 I had recently with a member of the Dark Marauders. This was in amongst the fights I was having with Goodwood, and it was just a fun little practice fight between me and Aiden. I didn't bring you the whole fight, just some footage for the background. But yeah, Fdev have culled some staff, downsized, and it's, I mean, you know, my concern obviously is just, will they keep the servers on? As to the games they've got coming up, they're not really my thing. I am surprised they haven't done a very simple real-time strategy game with the Elite Dangerous universe, because you think they own all the assets for the ships. They could do a fleet commander like Empire versus Federation sort of game, very simple. I mean, let's face it, all the previs and graphics are done, all the ship designs are done. I mean, it would just be a very simple fleet strategy game they could churn out very quickly with that sort of thing. But yeah, Fdev are in a tight spot. They, you know, things have been a struggle for them. The Formula 1 game did not go as well as expected, I think, and the share price has plummeted since Odyssey. The announcement about culling console didn't go down too well, obviously. And various things, the state of Odyssey when it was released. There's mistakes have been made, and yeah. I hope Fdev stick around. There's some people that want to see them fall down and collapse, and I can understand that from how disgruntled the player base is, especially here on Xbox, where, you know, the way they've treated us as customers has been particularly bad. We did call this fight, we didn't go to the death. But I personally am not bitter enough that I want to see the company fail. I'm of the opinion that they should learn from this, and maybe in 4 or 5 years release another Elite Dangerous, and I would probably buy it if it came out on console. though I probably think they might go PC only. I don't know. But yeah, they're laying off some staff, you know, trying to circle the wagons and consolidate and get through the storm. Whether this works or not, you know, is up there for debate. You know, their stock price did make some short-term recoveries thanks to these announcements, but I still wouldn't recommend them for an investment. But then definitely don't listen to me for stock advice. I don't. Yeah, you know, I know about chickens. I don't know about stock advice. I spend all my money on an animal rescue. I don't play the stock markets. But honestly, yeah, this was a 1v1 I had recently with Evident Knight. Yeah, it's running me very close with that beam ship, but that does eke through my shields with their yeah. My shields have 9,000 shield strength, but the worst thermal resistance possible. So it's a fun fight to have, and yeah, he does wang it around quite a lot in that thing. So yeah, he's certainly getting better every time I fight him, and it's getting closer and closer. He will eventually beat my troll build Corvette, and maybe I'll build a proper one. But as you can see, the stock price has recovered a little bit, like a little blip upwards today, but overall they've lost like 90% of where they were, which is not great. They announced losses this year, which, again, not great, but we'll have to see what they do in the future. They've got the Warhammer game coming out soon, which I don't know, like I thought Warhammer Total War had like covered that market, but we'll have to see. And as to you know, the possibility of another Elite in the future, I don't know. But all I want them to do is just keep the servers on, even for Xbox, and maybe give us a CG. You know, give us a CG. You might sell some arcs. that's all I can say. But yeah, I'm still having fun playing a dying game, and there's still plenty of new players out there on this dying game. So it's in a weird state where it's like very quiet, but you still see new players. So, you know, there's still a lot of game to be had on the Xbox version. It's still the best space sim on the console version, and Starfield has actually helped the game a little bit, because people playing Starfield have come back on here to scratch that itch that Starfield doesn't quite reach. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. GG to all the people I thought in this video. Yeah, I've had some fun times lately fighting away in my big stupid fat Corvette that I built as a troll build with fixed cannons, and my frag condor is still a brutal ship, though it is a bit of a glass cannon. Anyway, that's all. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you in the next one as I continue to make my cut and paste very simplistic videos about a Dead Space game. That's all. Thank you very much for watching.